The single most important thing in a story in any genre is not the setting or even the plot, but the characters in the story. Without any characters for your audience to root for, why should they care at all about what's happening to them? Without good, solid characters for your audience to care about, your story just falls apart. But how do you even write good characters in the first place? That's what I'm here to help answer. We all have internal struggles that we struggle with, and there's something we desire, whether it be independence, acceptance, or something else entirely. But there is something holding us back that won't let us get what we desire. A fear that we fear more than anything else, like disappointing our parents, being outcasted, or whatever it may be. And lastly, we all believe a lie about ourselves or about the world, but we believe that it's the truth when it's not. It's a misbelief we have about the world. But how do we figure out our characters' desire, fear, and their misbelief? Let's start with finding out your character's misbelief or lie that they have about the world. But first, what is the truth you wish you could tell everyone and that everyone knew? It could be as simple as racism is bad, or as complex as your weaknesses actually make you stronger, or literally anything else. So, once you got that truth that you wish you could scream from the rooftops, you're going to invert it. So, for instance, if your truth was racism is bad, then the inverse of that would be racism is okay or necessary. I know that this feels wrong, but this is going to become your main character's misbelief about the world, and by the end of the story, they are going to realize the truth. Boom! Instant character arc for you right there. Now that you've got your character's misbelief, it's time to figure out why they got this misbelief in the first place. This could be something really traumatic happening, or just something that they've been exposed to constantly over a long period of time. Like, if we use the racism is okay misbelief, then maybe this character grew up with racist parents, and they passed their beliefs down onto the character. And the earlier that your character was exposed to this misbelief in their life, the better. Up until around age 7, kids basically are in downloading mode where they accept whatever that they're told, and they can get some crazy ideas about stuff. Side note, be careful what you tell small children. Now that we have all of that covered, let's talk about what your character desires in life. They have something missing in their life, something that they desire. Like, for instance, someone desires independence because they have overprotective parents that don't let them do anything. Or they desire acceptance because they aren't viewed as normal by society's standards. Use your imagination here and let your mind run wild with ideas. Now that your character has something that they desire, there's also something like holding them back and not letting them reach out towards that desire. Their fear could be disappointing their parents, hurting the people that they care about, or becoming the very thing that they fought to destroy. A greatest fear will help make your character feel more deep and complex and human. And lastly, your character should drive the story forward, not the other way around. You can't have a story about just stuff happening to your characters, because that's not a story, it's just a series of loosely connected plot points. In a story, your characters are the agents of change, and they should actively make decisions that drive the plot forward, and they should have agency over their own actions. So, that is how I write compelling and deep characters. Comment down below what you thought of my video, and I'll see you in another video. Bye! See you in another video!